This is the most serious thing that I've ever said to the public in my entire life. I'm Ric Flair, and I play the game by my rules. If you are the best at what you do.
Greetings, and welcome to Behind the Scenes. So I'm going to skim through this real quick, get this out really quick, and then we can get started. Salute Cam Newton. You didn't say anything wrong, brother. You were 1,000% right. They got a problem with the delivery. Oh well. Also, in the news, 2 women inmates, I want to say in a New Jersey prison, are both pregnant. Not by a CO, which that's almost a common thing. COs popping inmates in the women's prison. That's almost a common thing. No, they're pregnant by a transgender inmate. Y'all doing too much. We're gonna leave it at that. Y'all doing too much. Alright. So, behind the scenes. As you can see, I am currently practicing something that I had previously said I don't practice. And I don't. This is probably the first time since I was knee-high to a jitterbug that I wore a sweater without layers. I'm doing this because I'm trying to embrace different things. You know, that's a part of progression. And we all should be progressing. We all should be learning and trying new things. And I'm not exempt from that. Also, I realized that there are a lot of really nice sweaters that, depending on where you live, you can still wear through April, maybe even May, just depending on where you live. So I was, checking inventory, and I realized I had quite a few crew neck and V-neck sweaters that are Pima cotton, merino wool, or some really lightweight version, i.e. the cashmere sweater with the polo match motif throughout that y'all know about. That's a really light sweater. So I said, let me try, just the wife beater, just the A shirt and a sweater, and just kind of see how it vibes with me and my style and my style preferences. And I think it's something I can get with. It won't be something that I do a lot, but it is something that I could get with. So now, as far as a V-neck, like a Pima cotton V-neck, they're behind me, you can't see them. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. That would be something that, maybe if my torso, because I have tattoos on my arms, but maybe if my torso has some really beautiful artwork all the way up here to the neck, then maybe I would do a V-neck. But I don't think otherwise I'm gonna do a V-neck. Gentlemen, if you do a V-neck with no layers, then you want to wear a V-neck t-shirt under it, or an A shirt. Don't wear a crew neck. It's just cliche. It's just corny. And don't do a V-neck if you have a lot of taco meat. I shave because I don't like taco meat. To me, it's deplorable. I know certain ethnic backgrounds, they sometimes tend to think that their taco meat is sexy. It's not. Cover it up or shave it. All right, that's just from me to you. You know, if your wife or significant other says otherwise, then hey, man, do you? I think it looks terrible. But that's a, you know, that's just me. I don't like it on me. I really don't give a damn what any other man does. But you know, this is a style platform, so I give my opinions. And in my opinion, taco meat, mm-mm, terrible. All right, so I wanted to show a couple of pieces that I'm definitely thinking are going to be, perfect to be single layered pieces. We'll start with this one here. Came out a couple years ago. You know, I don't own a lot of black, so obviously it was the motif on this sweater that made me grab it. This vintage golfer style with the knickerbockers and the old school car on it. He's got on a cricket style sweater, man. Look at that tam he's wearing. Push in the mind of what's the name of that movie? Bagger Vance, The Legend of Bagger Vance. Kind of push in the mind of that. That's actually what made me buy it, because Bagger Vance is one of the Matt Damon movies that I really love. So I've watched it a lot. The movie itself is great, but also, you know, a lot of movies I watch strictly for the attire. So yeah, this one right here. Now this is a piece that you can do white pants with. You could even do black pants if you wanted to. Me, I always do this with a hue of gray. I pull out some gray dress slacks, pop this on with a collared shirt, bow tie or necktie, and I have a pair of white monk straps. They look very similar to a golf shoe. Not a saddle shoe, not in the saddle shoe design, which is also something I've been looking for, white with a black saddle on it. But yeah, just a pair of white shoes that are they give off that golf vibe, but I'll wear them with a hue of gray. I got a couple of pair of gray slacks, and I usually pop this on with that. So I'll probably stick to that thing, but I won't do a button up and a tie and stuff. I won't do the layers. So yeah, this is a great piece by RLX from a few years back, and this is definitely something that I can get into wearing as a single layer piece. And then we have this really lightweight sweater, excuse me. This is a silk sweater, 100% silk. And instead of the two giant mallards on the front, it has a few mallards spread out strategically / randomly throughout the sweater. You got a couple down here, you got a couple on this shoulder, one on the back of his shoulder, a couple on this arm. So it's a really nice color, really beautiful color. So this particular piece right here, initially I was only going to show these jeans, because I initially bought these jeans to go with this sweater, where the mallards are again strategically yet randomly placed throughout the denim. One on the fifth coin pocket, a couple here, a couple here. You come down, you got a couple on the leg somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, here. So this is what I actually bought these jeans for, to go with this hook up here. Now, depending on the weather, you know, let's say it's a spring, 62, 63 degrees, I could throw this on, single layered piece, and I could throw on my bean boots, the low cut bean boots, you know, with a pair of socks if it's, you know, it's a overcast or a chance of rain, anything like that. But if not, I would actually probably throw these sneakers on I'm wearing. Nice pair of just snuff canvas sneakers that coincide with the mallards as far as color scheme, and it's a wrap. But I went to pull out these particular pants, and these actually do work. these actually do work. I wasn't sure if it's going to be overkill or not, but no, they actually work. The more traditional all over mallard chinos. These actually work with the sweater as well. So, you know, I got a couple of ways I can vibe with this sweater and still pull off a nice little look for the spring. Like I said, single layering pieces. I'm gonna start getting into them a little more as far as some of my lightweight sweaters, because I just love the look and aesthetic of a sweater. So it's something that I could possibly continue to pull off up through, you know, maybe mid or maybe even late May, because when you're talking about here in North Carolina, this silk sweater is such a lightweight piece that if I put this on with a pair of mallard shorts or just a pair of shorts period, I still have a great look, but I'm not too hot in that. So moving forward, definitely going to try to embrace this look a little more. I think I look all right today. I think I look all right. I don't think I would have got on camera if I was looking crazy. So I think it's something I can work with. It'll be an experimentation type thing, but not this Sunday coming up, but the next Sunday I'm going to do a complete seamless style episode on lightweight sweaters that were made specifically for spring. All right, we're going to showcase a few pieces that were specifically made for spring. Very lightweight sweaters that you could even still layer and pull off as far as wear now pieces. Maybe in a month or so, maybe it's too hot to layer. Who knows? But that'll be in a couple of weeks. All right, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and tell a friend, because we here. Artists paint pictures, haters paint narratives. So don't be a hater. All right, y'all have a good one.